Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back with another Margarete Miller challenge. This is going to be week 41, and I have to admit that I had already done this and recorded it, and I absolutely hated the page. There was just nothing cohesive about it. It was like a bunch of stuff plopped on a page and they didn't even really look good together, and I absolutely hated it. So I tore everything off, kind of sanded it down a little bit, and then I coated it with gesso. So I have a blank surface to start with. So we're going to give this another shot. We have a portion of a photo, something found underwater, a border or a frame, something that grows, something you can drink from, and the bonus is a dictionary page. All right. So let's do the first part, which is going to be putting down our book page. And we're just gonna kind of put it down on this. Now, this left some kind of lumpy spots, and that's actually going to be okay because I have some water in the next image that we're going to put on there, and I'll be able to take advantage of those bumps. All right, let's just get this all over here. So I'm recording this on Halloween. We don't get trick-or-treaters. We're out in the country a ways, and I mean there's nobody really even close to us, so we don't get trick-or-treaters out here. But I actually kind of miss seeing the little kids, not the teenagers, because they don't really care about trick-or-treating. They just want as much candy as they can get, and I don't blame them. I did the same thing when I was their age, but I miss seeing the little kids and their little trick-or-treating costumes. And all right. So there we go. I can find everything again. I know right where my bone folder is, and I'm going to need to put a little bit more right here so it sticks down on the edge or in the seam there. So does anybody have any big plans? I guess if people had parties, they probably did it this past weekend rather than do it on a Tuesday night, but you never know. I remember when my son was little. He's 41 now, but I remember when he was little and we used to do the whole trick-or-treating thing, and we always made homemade costumes. My husband, back when my son was little, he used to do a lot of fishing. And so he got all of his fishing gear, like his vest and his waders and his hat and a fishing net, which was all huge on my son. But he used to go as a fisherman in all those big clunky clothes. He was so cute. And we put like a grocery store plastic bag in the net, and that's what he used for his bag. It was just the cutest thing. But those were many years ago. Many, many years ago. So I'm still playing catch up, and I had actually, if you guys saw the post for week 40 this one here that I just put up, I sat right back down and got the camera rolling and did the next one. And then I absolutely hate it. I mean, I hated it so much. At first I thought, oh, they can't all be winners and just leave it and, you know, chalk it up to experience. But I hated it so much. I thought if I ever go back and look through this journal, it's going to kill me to look at that page. So I ripped it out, and then I was discouraged, and I didn't have any desire to go back right then and redo this page because I had just finished it. So all right, there's that. Now we're going to put the beach scene on here. And I think what I want to do, I want to fussy cut around this a little bit. Not too much, but I want some of that dictionary page to show through. So I'm just gonna, I'm not really fussy cutting. I guess I'm kiss cutting. Just sort of up near the edges, but not really, you know, cutting out all the palm fronds. And you know what? It was funny. Once I started on this one, it came together very easily. Once I had a fresh state of mind. So that's another lesson learned for me, is if it gets frustrating, just walk away for a while, because when you come back, it'll all seem very fresh. Let me do just a little bit more around here so that it's not just that straight edge at the top. So we'll do that. Take out some here. I'm actually going to take off that little bit of a piece. All right, I think that will do it. Or should we go this way? And actually, I'm going to need it to go up because I have this, and this is actually a quilt. And so we're going to have a couple of beach goers here, and they're going to have their quilt out. And I want to go this way. So now my dilemma is, do I use those? And you won't see the stairs, or should I just use that big one? I actually like this better because it's got more So I'm going to have to take my ruler. Let's see, I'm gonna put it in here, and then I will put it here and we'll rip it off. There we go. All right, I like that. So once again, we're going to glue her down. And I have given up trying to use glue books because I get so frustrated with them. You know, after it gets some glue on it, they just get nasty. So I use, this is a ceramic tile that I have over my cutting mat. And I love it because it cleans up so easy. And you'll see I'm going to get, you know, glue on it. But I will just take a little bit of water. Squirt that with water. Get a little bit of paper towel. Or you could use a baby wipe even. There, now that's clean. To me, that's a lot easier than trying to use the book, the glue book. All right, let's get this down here. There we go. You see we have those kind of bumps in there, which is actually okay because it gives it a little three-dimensional look. Okay. All right. And I do still have, even though I tried to measure that, I still have a little extra. So I hope you all are doing well. Has fall arrived in your area? We're just now, like tonight, we could have a freeze tonight for the first time. It's been very pleasant the last few days, and it was chilly this morning, but not cold. I did have to wear a jacket on my walk, but I was supposed to get cold tonight, but it's just been really kind of pleasant temperatures. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to have, oops, we'll put the blanket down first. And I'll let this come off the page. We'll let it come off the page a bit. And cut that off at the bottom. All right, my little wet rag here. All right, so this actually is a picture of a quilt that somebody made, so I thought, okay, could be a blanket at the beach for our beach goers. Cut this off. There we go. I didn't ink around it. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Okay, then the next thing we have are the beachgoers. And as you can see, just clean that off a little bit. They are, I think I'll put them like that on there. They are all ready to have some fun at the beach. So let's put that down with Fabri-Tac. Now I could really take this collage, I could put birds on here, I could do all sorts of things with it, but I'm gonna just put what we need because I still have got to catch up in I've still got 3 more to do before the end of this week. Well, and then I'll have another one for next week, so I got some catching up to do. Okay. Now I'm going to fold this over and hold this down for a minute because this is getting so big it's getting to be a gator mouth. And look at the lovely patina that's coming up on that copper piece. Isn't that cool? All the browns. All right. Oh, poo. I forgot again to leave a pocket for my... And right before I started recording, I said to myself, Cheryl, don't forget to leave space for your prompts. Make a little pocket out of that quilt. And then, of course, I didn't do it. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. And then we have this little seahorse that represents something these guys saw when they were out snorkeling in the water. So let me... So there we go. There we go. Let's do some inking around the edges of this one. And let's see, where did my vintage photo go? I have a clean desk and I still lose things. Probably should have inked that in blue, but oh well. All right. Now, one thing I've started doing, and I really like doing this, is taking a little damp, like a baby wipe or a damp cloth, and just kind of smudging, not a lot of water, but I want to make sure the actual edges stand out. But just, so it's not as harsh. It really kind of tones down the brown. So there we go. Now, how am I going to put these on? I think I'll just put them right up here. But let's see what we have. We have a portion of a photo right here. We have just the top portion of this photo. And we have something found underwater is the seahorse. A border or a frame. So I've got a frame here. Something that grows. We have the trees. Something you can drink from. We have all these cups on this quilt. And the bonus was a dictionary page. So, let's see. Actually, I'm going to do this sort of like a fussy cut kind of a thing. I usually just leave the edges straight, but this might be kind of fun. Can you guys believe that tomorrow it's going to be November 1st already? Holy cow. I just don't know where this year went. It seemed like I blinked my eyes and it was gone. Now we're getting ready to start a new one. All right. I just really don't like that. I really wanted to... I guess that's the best place for it. Not what I wanted to do, but by the time I start the 2024 journal, Margarete Miller Challenge, I'm hoping that I have it drilled into my head that I have to leave space for the prompts, because that seems to be something that I continue to forget. Maybe I need to just put a big, there we go, Maybe I just need to put a big sign up here at my workstation or in the front of my journal, so when I go to open it, all right. So there it is. There it is with the prompts up there at the top. Week 41. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you for week 42. Thanks for joining in, and if you haven't and would like to subscribe to be notified when I put up new videos, please do so. Thanks, everybody. Bye.